Well, good morning, everybody. We're back out here at the major project working on. We're going to put some dirt in here today. It's just me today. I've got Robert hauling a bunch of stone and dirt for other projects. The dump truck's actually worked out really good. We got like 50 or 60 loads to haul within the next week or so. So he's going to be busy doing that. So I figured it'd be more profitable for him to be over there getting the materials hauled and me working out here solo today. So I'm going to start loading and hauling more dirt. We put in 2 lifts yesterday. We got our silt fence down that section down there and our little outlet. So pretty much everything kind of tapers to a valley. So we may end up running some more silt fence up that edge. But for right now, I just wanted to get that bottom down there protected. I'll start hauling dirt in here today, start filling this up some more, blading it off, and working my way back across here. We'll just see what all I can get done today. All right, let's go down here and get on the E350 and the off-road truck. It is getting a little dusty out here. It's like moon dust. We got a fair amount of rain coming, I think, this weekend, so we'll see what happens. Let's start loading some dirt out here. See, load number 5, getting this cut back. And all the dirt hauled back there, spaced out, so we can spread it out here a little bit. Well, I could have backed the truck up a little bit more. It's hard to see sometimes with all the dust exactly how close you are. Thing is, the bucket's so deep it takes 4 days for the dirt to come out. So by the time I get the bucket curled back, it's all the way at the front of the truck. So we got some rain coming, and I'm not really too mad about it, because you see how dry and dusty it's been out here. We have really needed some rain. I just don't want like 3 inches of rain. Like an inch of rain would be perfect. Give this a day and it would just completely be dry and back ready to work. Robert would be driving. I took the horn, let him go dump that. Now I need to check grade, we'll zero out. Come over here and we are a foot below the road. So that is plenty for good drainage. Just gonna kind of clean this up a little bit. Why that is just so nasty with mud right there. I don't get it. But I do know whoever did this road did not do it right. It might have been the budget they had to work with. I'm not going to sit here and talk crap, but it was not put in the way I would have done it. Alright, let's go down. go dump load number 8. I think I can get at least 2 more, maybe 4 more dumped in here. And we'll jump on the dozer and spread that out. And I'll probably go ahead and clean that silt fence up. That way I can push some more dirt up that way and just start blending it in all the way to existing grade, which is where we've got to get anyways. Just trying to dump this so that it's as least amount as pushing as possible. Yeah, I think I can get 4 more loads in here. That'll put a good 12-inch layer over this. We'll get it rolled in again. Keep working my way up. All right, let me load 4 more loads. We've got a bunch of dirt hauled over here now. I'm gonna jump on the dozer, start spreading all that out. Then I'll take the 220. I need to cut that log up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this silt fence up and push that brush back so I'll rake all that grass off a mess, start filling all that in, and getting that level brought across there as well. Well, making good progress. I'm gonna load out another, I don't know, 4 or 5 loads. Grab some lunch, and then I'll be ready to spread that lift out. That'll be the second lift for today. And I'll probably have time to put a few more down. Come up here and grade this out. This section right here is looking real good, I think. I'll spin around, you'll be able to see it. So now when you come up the driveway, you won't be staring at a giant hill. Got a nice flat terrace right here. I can just envision that planted and some mulch on it, some landscaping. That's looking really nice. Ground though. It's almost rock down there, so I'm glad it's pretty much on grade. Wish my topsoil pile was closer. He's gonna need some on top of all this mess. There's like 0 topsoil out here. You can see as soon as you brush the pine straw back, it is red dirt. Dump that, get a few more. That's all this thing wants to dig into, that Jurassic rock stuff. Got some clouds moving in. Looked at the radar, looks like we might have some storms here in a little bit, so I want to move, maybe I've already moved 2, another probably 8 loads total here. This machine will need some fuel in it by then. I'll go ahead and spread that out, track everything in, and probably call it a day a little bit early, just to make sure everything is wrapped up where it needs to be and tracked in so that everything drains. I may go ahead and just track that in with the 350 as well. Like I said, I want everything to be packed in so that it doesn't turn to goopy mud. Does this give you a hint of how dusty and dry it is out here? Man. All right, well, I've got all that dirt hauled now. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the dozer. I'll set up the camera right here, do a time lapse, spread all that in, and blade it off. Got the 350 fueled up here. I don't like how dark the clouds are getting, so I'm gonna go ahead and blade this dirt off real quick, and I'm just gonna track over it with the 350 just to kind of slick it up there, so that whatever does rain should hopefully just flow right off of it. Well, I didn't quite beat the rain, but I got the silt fence backfilled real quick. Now I'm gonna go spread that dirt. Hopefully a little rain shower won't last long. Well, that rain definitely made for a little bit of a mess here. It was much needed, but it could have waited about another hour. So I just took the 350, tracked all that in. I'm gonna take the 220 real quick, grab a little bit of that brush and just make me a row down there across the bottom, just to kind of slow any of that runoff down before it gets to the silt fence. Maybe that way the silt fence will survive and I don't have to put it back up. Then we're gonna hook to the fuel trailer and get out of here.